You do not want to slip. Yeah. Let me just... Korean people love giving names to all these rocks. Non-beginner friendly. So there's an easy way down. Long left. Let's go. Yeah, 3-4 hours to get here. This is actually quite a tricky place to find and get access to. We are out the way of public transportation here. We had to take a car, and you can see we have some signs here pointing 북한산, Pukdang, Puksarang. So I think this is going to be our direction up here. 숨은벽코스, okay, which means hidden wall course, a hidden spot. It wasn't easy to get access or find parking, so maybe a taxi is the best option for this. We are coming to the entrance here. I can see a lot of hikers gathered up ahead, and we can take a quick look at this map here. We're going to take this course up here, I believe. So let's continue on with our journey. Okay. As you can see, 숨은벽, this is where we are heading to. We've got a 4.3 kilometer walk ahead of us today. Because it's a Sunday, as you can see around, there's quite a few hikers about. And luckily, this course is a little bit more out the way. So I think it's going to be less busy than, say, other courses from the south side of Bukhansan. So I followed the sign here to 백운대 Peak. So let's crack on this way. I have a little bit of a weak knee because my glutes are quite tight and I forgot to do my stretching at the bottom, so I'm just going to stretch out my right glute here because it can make my knee play up a bit. And okay, I think that's stretched. Looks like some stairs up ahead. It's nice. Okie dokie, let's crack on. This weather reminds me of the UK. Just cloudy, wet, although it's quite refreshing here. But I was looking at some statistics the other day online. Of course, it's pretty easy going so far. It's quite quiet as well. Although down in the car park there was many people, actually up here on the trail, as you can see, there's no one around. It's very peaceful, and if you just listen, it's very nice, very relaxing. And I'll let you know how these are when we get to the top. Look at this step. That's a big one. I'm learning as I go, and so far the rocks are getting bigger. You might have noticed I'm not really wearing the correct footwear today. I woke up late and wasn't thinking, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a easier course. It rained yesterday, which makes this rock just very, very slippery, so don't make the same mistake as me. View spot here. As you can see, we have finally caught up with the big group of people. There's quite a lot, and it's a Sunday. Hiking in Korea is a very popular sport, and you'll find many people, especially in Seoul. I think the trails in the UK are a little more quieter, and it's less of a popular sport, I think, so. But yeah, we have 15 people here, 20, all for this viewpoint. Oh, what absolutely exploded. Look at this. Look at that. We are getting high up now. We're definitely approaching the top. And that rock face makes me want to go rock climbing. Damn. Lovely spot for a picnic. Keep that energy up. Anyway, let's go. You see the man up on that peak? You probably can't because it's quite a wide angle lens, but just there in the clouds. Looks like something out of Avatar or something. Wow, that's so cool. The clouds really give it that atmospheric look. This is a famous rock here that many people take photos with. It's called Skull Rock, just where this guy is down here. You can see why, because it looks like a skull with the eye sockets. Down. Okie dokie. Good views. What's to come? Let's get back onto the trail. Wow. This really opens up onto a cliff face here. Over there, it looked very dangerous, this part, but quite wide here, and I think it's relatively safe. Look at this, and look over the edge here. You do not want to slip. I'm just going to run ahead because as many points of contact as you can. You can keep your center of gravity low to minimize any falling. Wow, welcome to Banana Rock. Looks like a big banana. Comfortable seats, I must say. Let's go, let's go. Yeah! It's really cool. Let me just, great view. So, Korean people love giving names to all these rocks. Over there we had Skull Rock, over here we had the Banana Rock, and I've been on countless trails where there's been Giant's Rock, the Dinosaur Rock, there's so many. You could name everything up here.
더 올리라. 왜 2시간을 더 올리라고. 땡큐. 감사합니다.
This is where the course definitely becomes non-beginner friendly, so bear that in mind. Seems to be various routes we can take right now that are not clearly marked. So we've been asking a few people and I'm not sure anyone's quite sure of the way. So I think we're gonna... That was close. Thought she was gonna fall all the way down then. So it's very slippery, we've got to be careful. That's the reason you need to be wearing proper footwear. These rocks, especially when they're covered in water, extremely slippery. It confused them. It looks like there was an easy way down that kind of went that way, but some people went there and said it's a no-go. And then with all the rain and all this water coming down here, this also doesn't look like the correct way up, but looking at the maps and speaking to a few more people, this is the direction we're going. We're getting pretty close to the top now, I think. We're getting pretty close to the top now. Steeper and steeper, and it's now really draining the energy, but we're nearly there. This is the Kaltakoge of this mountain, and these stairs are like this right now. Long left. Let's go. Oh. You can just see up there the Taeguki, the Korean flag, which marks the peak. So let's go. Getting flies in my eye. no footholds. Without these, it'd be impossible to get up. You really need to pull your own weight to get up these faces. Wow, we are at the top. As you can see, it's just like Disneyland. We have a queue to get to the peak here. There are so many people, and look at my shirt. Fly, 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 fly. I am covered in bugs. There are so many bugs up here.
저기서 찍으려면 꺼내야 되지.
60 to 70% are foreigners. There are so many foreigners up here. Take a look at this line. They are lining up for the top. Course, the hidden wall, and it's the first time I've done this course. And as I say, I've been to this mountain quite a lot of times. I'm going to say 6 or so, but this course has definitely been the most interesting, the most beautiful, and probably the most dangerous one. I would thoroughly recommend this one. It's really picturesque, really picturesque. So I feel no need to queue up for this and reach the top. So we've conquered it here. I think now we're going to just take some water and head on down. Yeah, 3-4 hours to get here with lots of stopping and lots of breaks. So let's go. It's now 4:20 p.m. Roughly 8 to 9 kilometers by the end of the walk. A hike wouldn't be complete without some makgeolli, would it? I'll go get some self-service vegetables now. There we go. I have no idea what half of these are. Bibimbap. We've got some mushrooms here, chopsticks of the good stuff. Very nice. 뜨거워.